Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back class 7th in your online mathematics class. In the previous class we were doing word problems of exercise 22A. In today's class I am going to continue that exercise, that means exercise 22A. I have taken question number 11. Question is saying a person walks at the rate of 4 km per hour. How long will he take to go round a square 5 times whose area is 2500 meters square? What is given? Speed of a person is given. Speed of a person is equals to 4 kilometer per hour, right? And what we have to find next, what is given? Area. So area of a square is equals to 2500 meters square. So first we find out the side of a square. So you all know that area of square is equals to side square. So 2500 is equals to side square. So here we apply root on both the side and we get side is equals to 50 meter. Okay, now there is a square and the side of this square is 50 meter, right? Now the person takes around 5 times, right? So first we find out the perimeter of this square. Perimeter of square is equals to 4 into side. 4 multiplied by 50, that is 200 meter, right? So a person takes 5 times, a person takes around 5 times, right? So to find out the total distance which the person has covered, total distance is equals to, we multiply 200 by 5, so we get 1000 meter. So this is the total distance covered by a person. Now we know the distance and we know the speed, so we will find out the time. Speed is given in kilometer per hour, so first we convert this into meter per second. So 4 kilometer per hour is equals to 4 into 5 by 18. When we convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we multiply the number by 5 by 18. So on solving here, we will get 10 by 9 meter per second. So this is our speed. Now we all know that speed is equals to distance upon time. Speed is given 10 by 9. Distance is 1000. What we have to find? Time. So on cross multiplication, you will get 1000 into 9 by 10. So you will get 900 second. Now convert this second into minutes. So we divide it by 60. So here we get 15 minutes. Next question, this is question number 14. A farm is 380 meter by 100 meter. Find the cost of manuring the farm at rupees 450 per quintal if 2 quintals of manure has to be applied per hectare. In this question, first we find out the area of a farm. Length and breadth is given, right? So area of a farm is equals to length into breadth, that means 380 into 100. So here what we get, this much meter square. Now we'll convert this meter square into hectares. So 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meter square. So when we convert this 38,000 meter square into hectare, what we do, we divide 38,000 by 10,000. So here we get 3.8 hectares. It means the area of a farm is 3.8 hectare. Now find the cost of manuring the farm at rupees 450 per quintal. If 2 quintals of manure has to be applied per hectare, right? So first we find out the cost of 2 quintal manure. So cost of manuring 2 quintal manure. 1 quintal, the cost of 1 quintal is 450, right? So cost of 2 quintal would be 450 multiplied by 2. So here we get rupees 900. Okay. Now we'll find the cost of manuring. Cost of manuring 3.8 hectare area is equals to 900 multiplied by 3.8. So here we'll get the answer rupees 3420. Next question, the length of a rectangle is 20% more than its breadth. What will be the ratio of the area of a rectangle to that of a square whose side is equal to the breadth of the rectangle? So first let the breadth of a rectangle be x. Now length of a rectangle is 20% more than its breadth. What does it mean? It means length of rectangle is 20% of x more than the breadth. So 20% of x means 20 by 100 multiplied by x plus x. So here we get 0.2x plus x. So here we get 1.2x. This is the length of rectangle. Okay. Now what is the question saying? That this side of a square is equal to the breadth of a rectangle. Side of a square is equals to breadth of a rectangle. So breadth of rectangle is x, which means that side of a square would equals to x. Now we have to find the ratio of the area of a rectangle to that of a square. So first we find area of rectangle, length into breadth. Length is 1.2x and breadth is x. So here we get 1.2x square. Then area of square is equals to side square, which means x square. So we will get here x square. Now the ratio of the area of rectangle to that of a square is equal to ratio of rectangle is 1.2 x square and ratio of a square is x square. X square cancel out. Here we get 1.2 by 1. We remove the decimal. Now reduce 3 4 times, 2 6 times and 2 5 times. So here we get 6. Next question is question number 20. Question number 19 of exercise 2A is same as example number 8. Okay. So do question number 19 yourself. Take help from example 8. Now see this question number 20. A room is 8 meter long, 7.6 meter wide and 3.5 meter high. The walls are to be distempered, allowing 25 meter for doors, windows, etc. Find the total area to be distempered. So here first we find area of 4 walls. Area of 4 walls is equals to 2L plus B into H. 2 length is 8, breadth 7.6 and height is 3.5. So 2 multiply by 15.6 multiply by 3.5. Here we get 109.2 meter square. Now the walls are to be distempered, allowing 25 meter square for doors and windows. So we'll find the area to be distempered, right? So the total area to be distempered, we leave the windows and doors. So we subtract the area of windows and doors from the total area. Okay. So we subtract 109.2 minus 25. So here we get 84.2 meter square. Question number 21. The walls and ceiling of a room is 7 meter long, 5 meter wide and 3.5 meter high. Are covered with a paper 6 decimeter wide. Find the length of paper required if no length less than a meter can be bought. Area of 4 walls and then we find the area of a ceiling. So area of 4 walls is equals to 2L plus B into H. Length 7, breadth 5 and height 3.5. So here we get 12 multiplied by 3.5. So here we get 84 meter square. Now ceiling is also included, which has to be covered with paper. So we find the area of ceiling also. Area of ceiling is equals to length into breadth. Length 7 and breadth is 5. So the area of ceiling is 35 meter square. So the total area which has to be covered by with paper, total area covered with paper is equals to 84 plus 35. So 119 meter square. So this is the total area. Now what is given? The breadth of a paper is given, that is 6 decimeter. So first we convert breadth of paper is equals to 6 decimeter. We first convert this decimeter into meter. To convert this we divide it by 10. So here we get 0.6 meter. Now we don't know the length of a paper. We have to find the length of the paper. So this paper is for this room, right? It means that the area of this room must be equal to the area of the paper. So area area of a room and ceiling is equals to area of a paper. So the total area is 119 and we don't know the area of a paper. So let's take the length of the paper be L and the breadth is 0.6. Now from here we'll find out the length. 109 divided by 0.6. When you divide it, you will get the answer 198.33 meter. Since we have to take in meters, so your answer will be 199 meter, because it is given in the question that we have find the length of the paper required if no length less than a meter can be bought. Okay students, your exercise 22A is finished. Complete it in your copies, complete all the work and do practice. Allah Hafiz.